Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or anyone who's watching for that matter. And welcome to something of a departure for me. I've done this once or twice before, but not recently. You'll know if you watch my streams regularly that I do streams on usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly Saturdays, and the very occasional Sunday. But I never do on most Fridays, most Sundays, and most Mondays. And the reason I don't do any of those is because I work on those days. However, I've been working normal hours recently, which means all I've done today is 4 hours, which has not been too strenuous. So I thought, what the hell, I'll go on and have a bit of Friday fun with Atomfall. But I've got some things to say about this game first. So let's get into the game, and then we'll see how we go from there. Now, you will know from the very start of this game that I was really keen to play this game. It was a game that I've been looking forward to coming onto my radar for a long time. However, I have watched a lot of videos about not how to play good videos, and the one thing I've found out is that you can actually play this game in under half an hour if you know what you're doing. Now, I never know what I'm doing, as you'll be aware, so I wouldn't be able to do half an hour, but I should think I'll give them what I know about this game. I will be able to finish it within probably about 2 hours, I would think, because all you really need to do is collect 5 batteries, one of which we've already got. I think we've got some in the menu. Yeah, there's one there as well. So we've had one battery that we put into the interchange, and one battery which we're carrying around with us, and the other batteries apparently are ludicrously easy to get hold of. Now, the main thing behind this is, if you can get hold of the batteries and put them all in where they need to go in the interchange, that is it. That is the end game. But you have to work out which faction you're on first. So really, to get the most out of this game, you've got to play it right the way through without doing the ending quickly. Now, I've already had a few problems with the game, in that I sort of started going on the side of the protocol, which is basically the army, to I ratted out a couple of people. Those 2 people had quests. So if I've ratted out the people to the army, does that and then I ratted out the people to the army, and then the army sent me to I think interrogate Dr. Darrow, who's basically Dr. Darrow was imprisoned by the protocol. So I went to interrogate her, and I actually released her by mistake. So that's probably annoyed the army. So I'm just trying to work out, first of all, whether the army are still my friends, and secondly, what happened with these people that I ratted out. And that's what we're going to do first. But I will be playing this game without doing the end game. So if you really want to see what the end game is, and you're really not interested in anything else, such as exploration, then there's no point watching. And I think that's what they intended for this game. They intended to make it so you have to explore in order to finish the game, whereas the speedrunners just suddenly decided, oh no, we're just going to speed run it and laugh, basically, because everyone else is playing the game as it's meant to be. Well, I'm going to be playing it as an exploration. It's not, I mean, I know none of you, I guess none of you guys really like Nightingale that much. Now, I do get a few views on it, but I don't think as many people enjoy it. So this game is probably one step ahead of Nightingale, in that there is interesting stuff to do. And also, the other thing I wanted to say is, I did install and managed to get working the I can't remember what the island for. There's an island out there somewhere. I think it's probably that one over there. And to get there, you just have to go in this boat. We did Midsummer. Oh, that's the one. Midsummer was it's basically a name steeped in British tradition. It's to do with Lovecraftian horror and so on, but that's more on that later. So we've actually got a DLC as well. So let's just see what we can see now. So yeah, I'll be playing the game basically as an exploration more than anything else. As I say, it's not as bad as Nightingale, but I don't think if you're looking for a shoot 'em up, bang, bang, bang game, this is not it. And if you're looking for me to finish the game as soon as possible, you'd be disappointed on that as well. Because I'm just going to play it as I want to play it, which is a nice relaxing game. Now there, I don't know if you can see that, Mearview Hotel, that is a nod to 40 Towers. 40 Towers was an iconic British telephone, see it says telephone down there, iconic British television programme, but I'll come back to that in a minute. If those who know 40 Towers will know about it anyway, but I'm looking for all the got a very gravelly voice. Leo McKern, sounds like Leo McKern, famous actor. Curious, what does it mean? Well, we've worked that one out. I did watch a video which completely spoiled what was happening here. I was under the impression that nobody had really played it that far ahead, but I know somebody has actually told me the ending. I'm not going to spoil it for you, because that wouldn't be fair, but it's been spoiled for me by this person who just blurted it out in the middle of a tips video. Anyway, so this is like 40 Towers. 40 Towers was a small hotel in Torquay run by a man who was played by John Cleese, who was permanently angry all the time. It's comedy gold, and you really should look it up if you like British comedy. But the sign was always shown during the commercial breaks. The were introduced by a sign like this with a pointing finger, and the letters all knocked askew. And it usually said something like watery fowls or farcy owls or something like that. So that's just a nod to that. Now, there's some stuff here, which, again, I really haven't looked around this place yet, and I really should, because we need to get some bits and pieces. So let's just see what's over here, if anything. What's that? Altar, that's some of that. And one of the things I'm going to do tonight, because I'm actually streaming after a day at work, I'm just going to do, just going to look around and explore and play, pick up some bits and pieces. I'm not going to be in it for the fighting. The whole point is, we could do with eating that actually. Go into the menu and eat. Do that. Gets a bit of life back. We got anything else that we can eat? Not really. Okay, can we craft anything? We can do those. Can help. Do that as well. Don't know if we need a burn cell. We might do later. And we can't do that. Okay, so it's done a bit of crafting, and we can use the battery. Use the use that. That should heat us up a bit, and then we've got some tea over here. We can do the same with that. Got to get up there, that is. Oh, there's some steps there. Can we use that? Oh, most of the teapots have got tea in them, so lots of bags there. Can't actually get into the hotel, so that's fair enough. Right, so let's have a wander around the village. So we're going to find these other two that we actually let down, and see if they're really annoyed with us. I've got a feeling one of them may already have disappeared, but we'll keep going. Now, there's several criticisms of this game, and some of them I agree with and some of them don't. First of all, there's no fast travel, so you're going to do a lot of walking around, which is not good.
Hands away from any weapons.
I haven't got any weapons, go away. So there's no fast travel, you have to keep wandering round and round the, to find the various things. The crafting system is basically bartering. You swap what you've got for what they've got, effectively. And you can get batteries from these robots, but they're very difficult to kill. Apparently there are dead ones about. I mean, it's said that you can't get in a lot of these places. Quite a few of them just not like.
Keep your nose clean.
It's got to keep a lot of attention on, a lot of attention to what's available. Majority of these places are actually walled up. You can't get into them anyway, so let's have a read of that if we can. I'm not sure what quarantine protocol is. No, that's not really interesting. What we've this game is based on the premises I've mentioned before, that there was a nuclear disaster in 1957 at the Windscale plant in Cumbria, and this is based in the area around the Windscale plant and implies that this is the result of the disaster. So there you go, that's that. No batteries in that one. Okay. I had hoped, because this is a new game, that I might find I'm getting a lot of new viewers from it, but I can't see it myself. I'll probably get a few viewers, but it won't be that much. It's a shame, because it's a good little game. It's just not... I don't think it's really... It's a AA game. Nobody expected anything more than that, or I certainly didn't. What was that? I swear I saw a thing pop up. Ah, there it is. Okay. Well, that did a lot of good, didn't it? You can pick these herbs, though I'm not sure what they're for. I imagine they're for crafting. It seems like they've incorporated a lot of ideas that you would get in places like Fallout and a lot of other RPGs, but haven't fully implemented them. The Midsummer Isle, or Summer Isle, sorry, is okay, but I haven't been there yet. I've only been there with the boatman. What happened with that was the boatman took us over to Midsummer Isle, and then he said, "I'll wait in a cave until you come back," which thus leaves the oh, we can go in here. Oh no, we can't. Which thus leaves open the idea that we can get straight into the DLC whenever we're ready. What is vital? Yep, okay. What's this? Village shop. Right, these are the places we want to go around. So let's go around the front. First, we want to go to the village hall, which I believe is this place, to see if the colonel or the guy who runs the protocol around here is actually in here. This is where we went to see him in the first place. Now, to my way of thinking, he should be really annoyed with us because we actually betrayed him by letting the doctor go that he'd sent us to sort out. Oh no, is that him over there? No, it's not. Oh, it is. There he is.
I wondered if you'd have the gall to show your...
Oh, he's not angry. He's just annoyed.
I've just had a runner tell me of some commotion at the prison.
Right, I'm going to lie through our teeth here then.
Dr. Garrow has escaped.
No. Shit.
Our radio is currently out of commission, so I don't have the full gen yet. But perhaps you can enlighten me.
Okay.
It's quite the coincidence that I provide you with the pass. And the next thing I know, the prison is in uproar, with Garrow on the wing. Explain yourself. Are you in league with Garrow? Was our agreement...
Well, this is good because at least he's annoyed with us. So I mean, if he just said, "Oh, it's you again," do we lie or we just let's try evasive?
But you must see how damning the timing of all this is. Coincidences happen, but I'm inclined to distrust one this unlikely.
Okay.
And to think I was the bloody fool who...
He doesn't believe us.
Really? Do you still claim that you had nothing to do with it?
Should we double down? Why not?
You do?
Yeah.
And you didn't part it?
This guy's so gullible.
Very well. I suppose the balance of probability...
Well, he's changed his tune, hasn't he?
I only hope you at least managed to get something useful out of her before she fled. What
Right,
did you learn?
I'm just going to go into...
How did Garrow manage to disable our security?
Just going to make sure this is all showing up on the screen correctly, because for some reason it doesn't like my software. It really doesn't like my What's going on here? It really doesn't like my recording software for some reason. I don't know why. So I have to set it up in advance and then change it all back when I play something else. But it seems like this is all right. What's going on here? It really doesn't like my recording software. Yeah, so it's going okay. It doesn't make any difference that it doesn't like my recording software. It's showing up on screen, which is the most important thing. She has a special device to reroute power signals. If you tell him that, he might ask for it, though.
You mean that radio she had with her was nothing of the sort? God heavens. The blithering idiots who searched her...
Ah, he believes that. That's all right, then.
Blast them. That's good work on your part. Well done. The more we can understand the barred gadgetry littering...
I thought I closed off his quest line, to be honest.
Here, take this.
Oh, we had to get a reward. Wow.
And I presume you have Garrow's device. Hang on to it for the moment. I'm willing to trust you with it. Do not let me down.
Okay.
It may perform wonders, but it won't stop a bullet.
So he still trusts us then. I'm amazed.
That more than anything else makes me inclined to place some faith in you to continue doing the right thing. The fates of my force and yours are bound together. You realize that? Help us, and we will help you. Remember that.
Okay, I will.
And in any case, something more pressing has occurred.
Oh, God, not again.
Indeed I do. It seems some of the villagers are unhappy with our recent enforcements of martial law and have allied themselves with the savages in the woods. The swine broke in here and stole several items. Most importantly, part of our radio set.
We've already got, we've got to go into this place he's talking about.
I have no doubt.
Because we promised Mother Jago to get her book back.
So-called druids as some sort of offering.
That's what, 2 reasons we've got to go there.
Feeble-witted maniacs thinks that anything scientific must be returned to the soil, as if radios are some form of root vegetable, apparently. But what they took is critical and highly sensitive.
Yeah,
If
what
I
can't...
may be frank, I have concerns that some of my
He's not the only one.
native, if you take my meaning.
Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, I'll
May
do.
not be entirely immune to the blandishments of these self-proclaimed druids. You, on the other hand, you haven't had a chance to weaken. You'll stay true to the mission. And should the druids capture you, well, they'll see that you're not from the village, so it shouldn't provoke a revenge.
So we're baked, is what he's saying. Right, so we haven't... Oh.
I have an escape plan. You've helped me, and I'm willing to reciprocate it by bringing you along when we leave. But it's all for nothing if we don't have the radio to send a signal requesting extraction. Once the interference field is cleared. If these druids have our radio equipment, I can make a good educated guess as to where they'll have salted it away.
Right, okay.
I'll mark the spot on your map for you.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize how vital repairing our radio is. Anything else you find there? Well, that can remain buried as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll find a radio for it. I don't know what about this escape plan. The question is, when do we actually join with a faction? I know more about this escape plan.
Recover the radio parts first. Then we'll talk
God, does that mean we're committed to him then? Okay, so we've got to be careful. Let's go and do some quests is the most important thing. When we do some quests, we can find out. This is a radio, presumably. Nothing much on the desk there. Got some other rooms to explore here. Scientists recovered made three complex and question this is of the eternal consensus. Oh, it's a hollow column. Okay. Right to eat. Pot of tea. That should take us up to full health, I would think. Yep. Let's go in here first of all. There must be some stuff in here we can nick. Oh. June's lockbox. June was the lady who owned the tea rooms. Well, not going to give us that yet, are they? So that's in there. We've got to remember that. Okay, let's go into these rooms. Assuming this is the toilets. Every village hall would have some. Take the paper roll. We need that. God knows why, but we do. And again. Hello, Jojo. Welcome in. Oh, lots of toilet rolls around here. And again. Right, okay. In this room, more toilets, presumably. Why do we need all this paper? And don't answer with the obvious answer, because I know why we usually use that paper, but why do we need it now is the point I'm trying to make. And some more. And some more. Woo. Take that. Right, so is there another room here, or have we just been in this one? No, that was the other one we just been in. No more rooms there. There's a kitchen here. God knows what we've got to find in there. Ah, food. Oh, look at this lot. Can't take that. Yeah, aren't they just? That's what most public toilets look like in this country, I'm afraid. Some of them are even dirtier than that. Oh, it's a villager. Town would take that. I hadn't noticed the sinks. I'm sure you're right, but I hadn't noticed them, to be honest. Now, can we make any more stuff here? Because we might be able to sell it on if we can. Or better still, find a trader. I think that's about it there. Right, so we want to go and see the woman in the bakery. Feels weird doing a stream this time of night. Hardware. This was a trader. I think the bakery's next door. This was the woman who had her husband up in the her husband was locked up in the bedroom. This was where the 4 candles were that we talked about last time. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello again.
Hello. I'd like to trade, please. Right, what can we ask him for? Apparently, Molotovs and whatever are pretty good. So let's give him some of those. And the hand grenade. Right, and we want in return, what's this? Crafting of painkillers, don't really need that at the moment. Well, I suppose we can learn it. Oh, is that what we get? Terribly in our favour. Let's give him maybe some whiskey. Still too heavily in our favour. Oh, let's give him another whiskey then. There you go.
Done and done.
Okay, so should be going. Let me just see if I can work out whether I can do these painkillers already. That's not what I was trying to do. Crafting. There it is up top there. No, we can't, so we need to learn it first of all. Now we should be able to make them. Antidote. Well, we'll have one of those for a start. What else have we got here? This is the new one. We'll do some of that. Do some of that. And leave it at that, I think. Right, okay, so let's have a wander around the back of this place and see if there's anything we can take here. Another cloth there. As I say, if you're expecting like a game full of adventure and battle tonight, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. I just want to play, pick up some bits and pieces, grow, I think. Morris, don't bother trying to build the crystal set as if the army was strapped around the village. You start here and rubber to transmit inside the zone. So that's from Rob, tantamount to torture. Mr. Light program. BBC Light program was a radio station back in the 50s, and it was it showed it was people listened to various things like Dick Barton, Special Agent, and Lord Haw was a World War II traitor in the UK who broadcast German propaganda. Talking of which, by the way, it's June the 6th today, and June the 6th was the day that British and American troops landed on the beaches in France and started to turn the tide of the war. Good, thank you, Jojo, that's very kind. So today is the anniversary of D-Day, and it wasn't just us, it was the Americans, the Canadians, the Polish troops, all landed on the beaches in occupied France, started to turn around and ended World War II. So just to let you know and pay a bit of tribute to all those people who went to that, to do that. Okay, so what else have we got here? Can't have a cup of tea yet, so that's no good. That just goes out the back. Anything in it? Not really. We're trespassing now, so I think we better get out of here. Oh, what's this? Ooh. I'll take that. Is that in the menu? No, it's not. Okay, so keys don't count as anything. Do that because with that we can actually pick stuff up from the berries. Okay, so we'll go back into the village. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to, that's the pub, that's not it, it's the one down in the bakery. This is where the woman had her husband in the top floor in the bedroom, and we basically dobbed her into the what's the word for that? We turned her into the protocol about it. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. If there's anything we can take. Would have thought all that food we could take something, but no. We'll try going upstairs in a minute. No, we are go upstairs now. Oh, she's dead. Oh dear. Well, I don't want the bedroom key. We've already got into the bedroom. No, I gave up on that, Jojo. Thanks for appreciating that fact, but I gave up on that. It was basically, it was just so that basically I was only doing it so that I could possibly get monetised on YouTube, but I don't think I want to get monetised on anything, to be honest. So I'll just keep playing the game as a hobby. Right, okay. Cornish pasty, I believe I explained last time, is a small parcel of pastry with potatoes at one end and I think minced meat at the other. Right, so whatever happened, they're all dead. This was the guy she was hiding. So that's ended their quest line. I think we took all his stuff last time, actually. There's books there. No, nothing much there. Right, so she's obviously not going to be part of the quest in future, which is a shame. Let's talk to this guy. Nope.
What's your step?
Loads of tea stuff laying around. Okay, so that wasn't really any good then. So the protocol, when we, I feel quite guilty actually, because we turned her into the protocol and they've come around and killed her. That was the bakery. This is the kitchen. Bread. Why I'll get killed in these games, you'll know that I'm really going to need that sooner or later. Right, that was the bakery, and the other place was the church. We told the guy, the protocol guy, the army guy, to get his what's the word I'm looking for? To get his trust that we would the church, the vicar had a murder there. Where it's up here, the church. So we dobbed them in as well. So let's go up here. Hello. Nope. Okay, she doesn't want to know us. Oh dear. Did I? What's going on? Right, okay, let's go and see what we've done in the vicarage or in the church. I think we've got everyone killed there as well.
Actual murder. About time something instant happened around.
Yeah, so they're all dead as well.
Like I'm a detective in an Agatha Christie.
What? The acid bath killer? You what? Those murders a few years back.
That was actually a thing, the acid bath murders. There was a guy called Haig, I think his name was, and he killed his wives. He had about 2 or 3 wives and he killed them all and dissolved their bodies in acid. I don't think it was in a bath, but it was certainly dissolved in acid. So again, that's true, historically speaking. Wyndham Village, don't want to go there. I think we went downstairs last time, but we'll have a look around here first of all. See if there's anything worth taking here. That's where we go out to the church, to the village. Again, I think this goes out to the village, so we want to go down to the cellar, which was up here. And again, I don't think there's much down here, to be honest. I don't know why. It's a big area. This is one thing that I do have problems with in this game, is that they've got such large areas that they've got no nothing in them, nothing to do. I mean, that forgotten cellar, I think because we killed the vicar, or because we got the vicar killed or taken into custody or whatever, that we can't get in there now. So whatever's in there is wasted. That's my own stupid fault, and I'll have to live with that. But let's keep going anyway. So back out again. Churches like this, these downstairs areas were generally speaking crypts for bodies and so on. But I could be wrong. Right, so back out again. So we know now that we've upset lots of people. Oh, we've got an upstairs as well. Ooh, lots of places. Oh, what's this? Oh, like it. We haven't got the vicar's key. Great. So again, we can't touch it. Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know. I didn't watch Breaking Bad, so I don't really know much about it. Oh, we've got more upstairs. Oh, Wyndham Village. Where does this come out then? Got to be in the tower, or the bell tower. Oh, we're on top of the tower, look. Oh, we might as well have a good look round while we're here. Oh, I don't know about these things. I think... That's in the belfry, eh? Just for reference, the belfry is usually a part of the church where the bells are housed. Where are these bats coming from? I think that's it, and I've got one more here. Oh, nearly. How many more of these bloody things are there? I've had enough of this. Chocolate commercial. Never seen that, but I'm sure you're probably right. It's a shame because there was something up on the roof there that we wanted. So there's quite a few things up on the roof we wanted actually. So maybe to go out there again, just get these quickly. I think we're just supposed to destroy those things actually. There's nothing. Oh, okay, there's another piece of cake over here. We'll have that. Right, then we'll get back in the church again. Sorry, I've got a bad back, itchy back today. Don't know what's going on here. Sorry about that. Because we need to upgrade weapons.
Attention! There has been an incident at the detention center. Report any unusual strangers to protocol forces.
I see you.
Do you know that person?
Wait a minute. Mike, get out of it.
We've got, okay. Right, so store some stuff in here. There's no point doing anything until such time as oh, James Clark is. I'll have the bandage though. Oh, this is where we came in before. There is a storage facility here for our stuff. Which is out here somewhere, I think. Right, that didn't do us a lot of good, did it? Got to do some healing now, which is good news. We've got some stuff anyway. So full health again. Right, okay, so somewhere in here, but there was a storage thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought we could find something there. Oh, empty. The scientist is empty. We have got, if I remember rightly, a flashlight. Nothing much going on there. Looks like everything's been ravaged and rampaged and whatever. Power there either. Not a lot of stuff laying around, really, is there? Oh, there's some stuff here. And some scrap. Well, let's just see if we can create anything. Well, we've got a bit of peace and quiet. I think the scrap is for repairing weapons. Might have to come back for that. I'm trying to find, there was definitely somewhere to... Oh god, I forgot about that. Gives me a jump scare every time. This is the CPU. Oh, this is it. Ah, this is the one we let go.
Well now, it all starts to make sense. My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you.
Oh, right, okay.
My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time.
Yes, who are you?
Well, so many hats, but I suppose I'm primarily known for my work in applied autonomous cybernetics. Which is to say robots. I was head of the department here. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss. And, least of all, a jail cell.
Hmm.
And I suppose you'd like a guided tour of our secret
It'd be nice, yeah.
You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities. In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business.
What business,
and then
though?
getting out of here. I'm sure you do. You don't belong here, do you? Much like myself. Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay.
There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security.
We've already got that anyway.
down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Splendid. I'm sure it'll all go swimmingly.
Right, I want to go out of here because I want to look at this thing's going to jump scare me. Yeah, of course it is. We want to find this storage thing. It's a place where we put all that stuff that we don't need, so we can come back later and get it when we do need it. I thought it was just in this area. Goes back to the village again, so we're coming this way anyway. Where have we put this storage stuff? It's around here because you open this door to get in. I'm going upstairs to see what's up there. Control room. We went in there already. We went in there to get in the building in the first place, if I remember rightly. Just see if there's anything worth taking in here. Full of shotgun ammo already. Scrap is full. Rifle ammo, I can take that. String, no. Right, so, oh, there it is. Look on the wall there. I knew it was around here somewhere. Right, let's store some stuff anyway. We've got an SMG. We need some bandages. We can store some antidote until we need it. Now I'm going to store the batteries as well. We only need 5, so I'm sure there'll be enough to. We'll keep the gun. Keep that. Get rid of that. And keep the shotgun. Right. Okay. That'll do. So remember, we'll go up the stairs next time. Okay, so let's go out into Wyndham Village and maybe have a wander further afield from there. Now bear in mind, I don't know how long I'll be streaming tonight. I'm not that keen on doing a sort of 3 or 4 hour one. I just want to get on and do a few bits. Secure exits through this way, should have known that. Oh, we've got enemies here, look.
Oi, oi. Something.
Yeah, they've had it now. Murderings. Fighting.
Right. Well, we might as well take all this stuff off him, because now we've got loads of room. And where's the other guys? Here we go, here's one of them. Another one here somewhere. I think, oh no, there he is. Right, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up to that place again before we do anything else. And we're going to store the stuff we've just taken. Apparently we've got to find a skill that involves upgrading weapons in order to make any use of this. Okay, so let's start that. We've got a revolver, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll keep the Molotovs because they're good for trading. We've got shotguns, so we can store them. Single stock shotgun, a double. We'll keep the double. So we store that. The double barrel could be useful. And we store that. Keep the Molotovs. Right, back out we go again then. So there's a very gothic horror sort of vibe to this game. Well, this is an exit to another area that we've already been in, but we're going to go around here anyway because there's loads of stuff to pick up here with a bit of luck. Although we're liable to get caught with a lot of people are going to be unhappy with us here. Something I want to try out, which I've been told you can do, so we're going to do it, is to see if we can use this stuff. Oh, you can as well, look. Lovely. And apparently you can run into these and swing. Which, okay, it's not much, but it's a bit of fun. Can't use that, unfortunately. Yeah, we can. You can spin it around. Doesn't work very well, but you can do that. And seesaw. You can walk over it. I suppose that's useful. It's just a little thing, but it's a fun little thing. Right, so let's go and have a look around this. This is a slate mine, I believe, and see what we can find in here, if anything. A little bed there. Nothing much else going on by the looks of it. We're playing chess there. Nothing much going on around there either. This is one of the other little complaints that I've got about this game, is that there's just so much scenery, but there's not really anywhere you can go. To a certain degree you can, but not an awful lot. Oh, been spotted. So around.
Off with you, or else remember your training. Forward. Come out and stab. Oh.
Can't get in there. It'd be interesting to see, but I can't seem to get in there. Let's then get down from this level. No. Oh, don't go in the water. Just remember this game, you don't want to go in the water. So it'll be interesting to see how we can get in there. This has obviously got something to do with it, but at the moment, unless we cut the power to this.
Intruder alarm! Kill on sight! Fuck! The
We might have taken on two more, a bit more we can chew here.
Hands over.
No!
Now, just so as you know, I did set this on where combat is not vastly important. It's more about exploration for me, this game. Take that. Let's remember this stuff's there. Where's the other one gone? Three of them. Is this the one? Yep. No, we've already done that. So where's the other one gone? There's two there. Ah, this one possibly. Right, okay. Plenty of ammo laying around if we need it. Let's loot that off and go and find something else to do. Now, I don't know how long I'll be on for tonight. As I say, this is like a Friday evening bit of fun for me, and then I'm probably going to go off and do other things. Basically, haven't done a one on a Friday night for ages, so I might have to get used to it and then do some more another night. But as things stand at the moment, it's quite good fun just to sort of wander around picking up bits and pieces. What on earth is this meant to be? Oh, it's a woman with no head. Okay. I can't get in there. I've been in here before, I'm sure we have. There's some woman in here. Very, very noisy woman. Oh. Can't disarm traps yet. Oh yeah, we did come in here. That's a no, we didn't come in here. It's a conservatory. Anyway, as I say, I'm not going in too many places. I'm just having a wander around at the moment to pick up stuff. See what we can find. Whoever this is loves laying traps for people. I just narrowly avoided that one. Okay, back out again then. Is there anything in this shed? Oh, something there. Move to secondary station, garden, centre, cellar, destroy after reading. We didn't do a very good job of that then. Let's try tracking a lead. So it says, what's this? Hearing voices. Resolve, that's done. Well, not much going on there then either. Right. Set off all their traps and back we go. Have a look at the map. What's this? Location of Sims radio part. Okay, well let's have a look at that then. Which is that way. This of course is blocked. I think a lot of the people that are trying to find this game action adventure game and are missing the point of it. I don't think it's meant to be that. It's only a AA game. It's not meant to be a AAA game with all action and wondrous things going on. At the end of the day, it's just a game that people want to play. Right, so we're going to follow this road round and then round to the left. I mean, like me, for instance, I don't like necessarily action games, but there again, I played Dredge recently, you may remember, and that was, to my way of thinking, it was a good little game, but it was just a very boring little game sometimes. This one, a similar sort of thing. It's not brilliant, but there again, if you're looking for just to wander around and pick bits up in the occasional fight, it's great. And whatever people think about it, I mean, I think maybe the price was a bit too much. It's 44, something like that for the. I think it was about £44 for the expanded edition. Well, I didn't get the expanded edition. I got the DLC separately, so it would have been about the same price for me as well. And sorry, more fighting.
We don't know. Carl.
So, I mean, I think the price maybe was just a little. I think the price was just maybe a little bit too much. But apart from that, it's not a bad little game. I don't know what I keep defending it for, because it's a good enough game. It's just I think really the target audience, they should have made clear it's not the RPG audience. They're all saying this is the British Fallout. Well, it's not. British Fallout is sorry, a sec. UK Fallout is Fallout London, and it's got quest markers and all that sort of thing. This game has no quest markers. You have to go and find things for yourself. It's like it's a puzzle come horror come all sorts of things. Right, let's equip that. Too bad that equipped ages ago actually. Right, so I want to go this way. I think the horror aspect is going to be in the DLC, which I've bought, as I say, and is installed, so I can play that whenever I like. But I just want to get a bit more, shall we say, the fighting a bit more sorted out. Oh, there's a trader in here, so I think. Is there a trader in here? I thought there was. If there is, I don't know where she's gone. Okay, apparently not. Right, so let's keep going then. This way this time. Oh, we're in Druid territory now. Around there somewhere. Well, I wonder what we're going to find here. Can't get round there. I'm trying to get round to this marker. Oh, we're back outside Druid territory again now. Right. It's got to be round that way somewhere. Ah, we're off this, just off this road here, so we're going in the right direction. No doubt there'll be stuff to look at. And maybe even stuff to fight on the way. Let's see a phone. Oh, we've got some people here. Right, okay. Ready? Miss Gillum.
We don't know you.
Oh, lovely.
Best keep a lookout just in case.
Hi.
This isn't over. I'm not home.
Oh, there's another one then for a minute. Oh, I've got a hatchet. We don't need a hatchet. Plenty of cloth. Let's see if we can make some bandages. Bandages. We've already got bandages. We don't really need to. Or anything else for that matter. Right, so we should be able to heal ourselves up quite successfully, if we need it. Don't know whether we do need it actually. Just carry on. Right, so it's over there somewhere. Let's just see if this thing rings. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'd sort of gathered that. We don't trust anyone, though. Why shouldn't I? Yeah, go on.
Was enacted for the good of the country and land.
Oh, that's interesting.
Quarantined area. If necessary, the quarantined area will be sacrificed.
Right. Told me then. Down there somewhere then. Oh, again. Ouch. No, we were right on being up there somewhere. Don't know where, but up there somewhere. Looks like we could do with those bandages now. That we're lucky then. Right, let's try again. Oh, that's bright. Oh no, we're not going down there again. Ouch. Guess what? More bandages. It says it's up there. We're on the right road. Or maybe it's in here then. Oh, we're in the right area then. Full health again. Right. Coming up there, but nothing much by the looks of it. Don't know what they are. Eggs of some sort, I would have thought. Okay.
Death to unbelievable. Oh God, I'm hurt.
Got the same sort of eyes as that guy in the tea room.
Someone's been killed. Heretics will die!
Come off it. You're fine, pal.
Help!
Right, keep going up to this nice glowing blue bit, which I'm sure is very nice.
Carve them up. I'm hurt bad. A body. There you are. That's bad.
I love the way they jump when they die backwards. Right, okay. So where are we going? We're going in here, won't we? Bound to be some stuff in here we can pinch. Right, it's in a cage. Again, very Lovecraftian horror sort of vibes there. Just the way out. Or further in. Ouch. That was painful. Lucky we got some stuff to heat up. Oh, it's a person down there. Okay, we'll come back this way.
The soil will feed.
Hello.
That shocked you, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm streaming, mate.
Bloody hell. That was close.
Okay. Oh, my wife's just returned unexpectedly.
I'm bleeding.
Yeah, me too.
Someone's been killed. Time to believe.
What happened?
What?
What's happened?
Nothing.
Oh, finished earlier.
And we work with broken buttons with.
Okay.
Not surprised.
Yeah, there's some other supplies out of the kitchen. There's some other bits out of the kitchen.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Ooh. What have we got? Oh. Oh.
No. Thought you might be. I thought you might be.
No, I've got my feet too thin actually. Thank you. Look, where do you want it? Look. Going. Going. Oh, that's nice to be alone. And half a day. The train's running now, are they? Train's running now, yeah. Oh. Oh.
I'll be in a minute. Oh, she's singing now, bless her. I say you're singing. Don't forget I've got the mic on. Come on.
You will be born.
I don't think I'm very good at this bit. This is where the radio thing is, though. Let's get the gun equipped at the moment. I've got some stuff. Right, okay. I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I didn't realise my wife was going to be home, and I'd like to spend some time with her since we haven't seen very much of each other for the last God knows how long. So I'm going to leave it there, but hopefully we've had a little bit of a different Friday night, thanks to myself. So whatever you're doing tonight and over the weekend, enjoy yourself. And I'm